Hello, welcome to Creeper World IXE. We're doing some Colonies maps, which I believe are custom maps by players. I've just sorted by thumbs. We're going to do CSM Awakening by Fire Swamp as our first map. Downloading, there we go. With no weapons, how are you going to fight the Creeper? Be careful terraforming. You can direct your anti-Creeper to capture new allies and destroy your enemies. This is an early version of CSM. Multiple features are not yet implemented. There are lag issues and there are several placeholders. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. Oh boy. Welcome to CSM IXE Edition. This game mode is still early in development, so some features are placeholders and others are not yet implemented. The rest of these messages are for explaining CSM and a few of the changes this mode has for IXE. In CSM, you don't have any proper weapons. You have to rely on your anti-Creeper to push across the map. Shields are invulnerable to Creeper, and you have 20 digger ships to manipulate the flow of Creeper and anti-Creeper. So that's so. Your ships can move through the black void that surrounds and blocks the Creeper. Use this to maneuver your diggers to place or remove shields as needed. So this is a bit of a puzzle. Around the map are 5 important structures. AC emitters produce anti-Creeper, flip emitters produce either anti-Creeper or Creeper, depending on what fluid is underneath it at the time. It starts with Creeper, okay. Each power tower will increase the power of all anti-Creeper producing emitters on the map by 10. Each Creeper emitter produces Creeper and can be destroyed by flooding it with anti-Creeper. Stargates are connected. Creeper or anti-Creeper from one will flow into the others. Use these to get Creeper between different isolated islands. You win when you destroy all Creeper emitters and convert all flip emitters to producing anti-Creeper. You can select emitters to see how much Creeper they're producing. AC and Creeper emitters produce 3 times per second. Flip emitters produce twice per second. And thank you to Caden for making the main base art. Okay, what is this? I'm assuming I want to put my main base here since that's where there's already anti-Creeper. Let's just resume and see what happens. And then my diggers are for digging through shields, is that right? And building shields, I think, if I understood that correctly. So this should take over, right? The flip emitter should get consumed, and then we get a power tower, I think. What's happening here? What's this purple stuff? What is this white thing? That's a Stargate, and it goes to another Stargate, right? I think we just want to, I think we break that, and then we'll take over this flip emitter, and then we'll start producing more. Do we have more? We have more than this little room, too. We should just do this, get rid of that wall. So it's really a puzzle game of just getting rid of walls. I'm for it. I like the concept. I think it's cool. And then is it like we want to get this done in a certain amount of time? Possibly. Or if we're not quick enough, then we can get overwhelmed. I think we can go in there. I think that's safe. Let's go to a little bit of a higher speed since we're doing well. Oh, it's lagging. Never seen that in this game. That's new. This area here looks accessible. Oh, we're gonna get a diamond. That's big. That's a lot of lag. Don't think we want to open up any of these white Stargates. There's a lot of Creeper inside of those areas. There's a lot of Creeper in this area too. I don't think we can get there yet. Where do we go next? Where's there not too much Creeper? Up doesn't look like a smart choice. No, I'm not sure. All the obvious choices are done, I think. Maybe opening up this Stargate here. This might be a good choice. Yeah, that might have been a bad choice. We can have multiple diggers. There's no reason for me to be moving diggers. Are we overcoming this Stargate? I think we might be. Okay, whoa, let's not play on fast speed. This seems comfortable. It's a little bit laggy, but this is tolerable. Okay, so we're winning here. Now how do we use the Stargate? I don't know. There's way too much Creeper in there. This looks possible. Opening this looks possible as well. Was that a mistake? That might have been a mistake. Okay, we'll just seal that off for now. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, I'm not sure where this goes. But once we take the Stargate, what happens? Do we see somewhere that we're flowing into? Is that down there? It must be because it's starting to... These areas are emptying out. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh yeah, look at that. We've overtaken these little doors. Okay, that's cool. We're winning down here. It's gonna get us a little bit more AC. Yeah, so this is a puzzle map, I guess. It's probably the best way of thinking about this. Alright, another diamond. Oh, we're taking over this area too. So we may as well open that up. Now where do we go? Where is the next logical location? I do feel like getting rid of this is the right choice. Although it is losing. Let's not do that. That's not great. Maybe we just need to let it build up a little bit more. Okay, we'll do that. In here, maybe we can win this. That feels right. That feels good. No weapons. Only anti-Creeper. I kind of like this concept a lot, honestly. No, take out that Creeper emitter. Good. It's one less source of Creeper. And then, where does this white gate go to? Alright, another diamond received. Good. Can we win if we open this up? I think we can. I think there's a finite amount of Creeper in there. If we can get to that flip switch, that'd be sick. 60. Oh, I don't think we can get to it. 90. Okay, let's close this off real quick. Okay, I didn't realize that I could click on these and understand what they do. 60. Okay, I'm starting to get a better understanding here. Probably open these up and let our anti-creeper flow nicely. Those are big. It's only 50. That shouldn't be that difficult to overcome. Maybe I'm just not giving it long enough here. Maybe that was it. I think that might have been it. Yeah, it looks like we're about to win here. Get rid of it on that side too. Let it flow in from both angles. That's another power tower. That's good. Okay, we're making a bit of progress here. That's ours too. We can open that up. Open that up. I think we can open this up. I think we take that. This is crazy. This is like a whole new puzzle game within Creeper World IXE. That's pretty dope. Okay, we've taken that. That's a big one. Another power tower. I think we can take this. Oh right, it can just flow through the void. That's cool. Oh, we had that power tower very briefly. There we go. I think we can move in here. In fact, I think we open up all of these doors we get in there. We overwhelm it from multiple angles here. There we go. Big win. Easy. Oh yeah, we got that. That's ours. That's another power tower. Now this little light blue one, where does that go to? It goes over here, and there's some big ones over there. I'm a little bit afraid of that. Let's not do that yet. This one over here, it's just a bunch of 60s. We should be able to win that now. That's a big one. That one, I'm scared of that. What's in here? A couple of 90s. I think we'll be able to take those too in a moment. These aren't too scary either, these 70s in a power tower. We just don't want to be making too many pushes at once, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. And honestly, this area isn't even that scary. Alright, we're dominating up here. Right. Progress. Feels good. I think I opened both of these up. Yeah, I think that was the right choice. That's feeling good too. I like that. This is still scary. This is not too scary. There's only 2 emitters in here, but they're big ones. I think this is where we go next. I think we take out both sides. I like this map. This is fun. This is a very different pace than I'm used to. No combat ships, no weapons, only anti-creeper. Only fluid simulation. Pretty cool, honestly. How big are these? 120, 120? It's a little scary. Though they might be the easiest ones to overtake at this point. Get it from both sides. We're gonna get another diamond. That's gonna be handy for us. And we may as well open this up. Honestly, I think I can take this area. Uh-oh. Is it fighting back? It's hard to tell who's winning there. What if we go fast speed? That is so laggy. I think we're winning because it's thinning out quite a bit. Yeah, we're gonna flip that. There we go. We win. Perfect. That's beautiful. Now which way do we go? Couple 110s up there. We are making a lot in here. I think this is the right way. Honestly, I think we open up all of this and go for it from all sides. Take that power tower too. It's gonna give us a bit of push there. It's what we need. There we go. Yeah, that's under our control now. I'm not worried about that at all. Do we want to take over this light blue one? Maybe we go in this way. I'll take over this brown one. Where does that go? That goes up here. Why don't we do it this way? We'll fight into it there, and then that'll start to flow out over here. And then once that happens, then we'll open this up and we'll tackle it from this side. And then this room's pretty much isolated. Yeah, that looks right to me. And then we'll be taking over this light blue area from 2 angles as well. There's a lot in there, but I think that's okay. I think we just have so much now that pushing into these little areas is not going to be a problem for us. Yeah, we got that, and we're taking this easily. There we go. And then next looks like this area is going to be easy as well for us to overtake. And then that takes this area for us as well. We bring that AC emitter online, that's going to produce a lot for us. We've almost crossed where we are compared to the creeper. It's in this area. That looks easy enough. Yeah, once there's more anti-creeper than creeper on the map, then I think we just start to push a little bit harder. Oh, look at this. We can open these up now too. We can start thinking about this. These are just all the portal accesses, it looks like. So this will open up all the green portals to our system. Hopefully we can handle it. Yeah, let's get in there. Take that out to push that way as well. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. And we've one down here. The red portals look like they're going to be a little bit tricky. I guess they are the hardest ones. You know, let's open this up. And we'll open this up too, since we're pushing in this direction. There we go. That worked out like a charm. These aren't too tough. I think we can take these. And then once we do that, we can probably take these ones. Is there anywhere else that we haven't gone yet that we should be looking at? This whole corner of the map is ours. We don't have to think about that. All the green portals are ours. Yeah, we don't need to touch any yellow portals yet. Not yet. I'm just gonna go for this flip emitter here. I think we can take pretty maybe not. Well, no, we definitely can. There's so much anti-creeper in here. This will be a big one once we flip it. If we flip it. Oh my gosh, the game crawls. Yeah, that was a big one. Anywhere else for us to go? In here would get us a power tower and a couple of other flip emitters. I think we had the push for it. In fact, we can push from both sides here. We need another ship. Don't quite have enough digger range. There we go. Beautiful. I think we open this. I think we open this too. We'll leave those yellow portals alone for a little bit here. This is pushing back a little bit, but it's getting completely pushed down up here, so I'm not worried. And this is thinning out so much. Look at that. It's void. There's just nothing there. I tried to push so hard, it just pushed itself out of there, and now it's being forced back in. Alright, that's cool. Let's open this, and we'll open this. And I think that we can even go down here, all at the same time. I think that's safe. Pincer this off. Where else do we have some interesting places that we could be going? I guess we go in here, take this out. Might be our next objective. Or we could just open this up and start flooding into all the yellow gaps. Let's do that. I think that's the right choice. I think if we open up this one, then we can also help. And then we open up that one. Yeah, we start overtaking a lot of yellow portals on our own here. Yeah, this is right. And with that open, we may as well open this. We may as well open these since we're decimating in there. And since we're decimating in here, we may as well open these too. Those are tricky looking. Give that a second. Get this massive cluster of flip emitters going in our favor. I don't think we can lose at this point, but I don't want to make a silly mistake. I may as well open that. This looks like it's doable. Leave that red gate alone. But everything should be flowing through these yellow gates now. We've almost won. Victory is within our grasp. Let's not make any silly mistakes here. Open that up too. Oh, we don't have a digger down here that can reach. It travels along the void and the shields. That's funny. I think we can take this. Maybe not. Let's give it a second. Wait for it to take over these little corridors here, and then we'll think about it. Have we gotten all the diamonds? I think we have. I think we've gotten all the diamonds. Oh, that's pushing back a little bit. Why don't we open this and let it help it out a little bit there? I think we can get in here. I think that's the right choice. That's going to give us access to another power tower too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait, that's okay. It is running out. There's just a lot up here pushing down. Once this dissipates, then it'll just be pushing up from these areas, so we'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this. This looks perfectly fine to me. There we go. There we go. Beautifully done. Professionally handled. Do we open up this? Yeah, I think we do. It's going to look a little scary for a minute. Don't worry. It's perfectly under control. There we go. Cleanly done. We've got 50 million AC on this map. It's going to be hard to lose. Let's not make a silly mistake yet. And then I think we start pushing into some of these orange areas. We might even do it up here. Might do it this way. Let's see if that was the right choice. Yeah, I'm not sure what this map is supposed to be based on. There might be maps of this type in the other Creeper World games, like other custom maps. I just never have played. Let's open this too. Oh, it says CSM here. I like that. That's cool. We can make that really say CSM if we want. Why not? For a little bit at least. Let's cut that open too. Oh, we're fully in control here. This is over. This is effectively over. There's just this area here that's going to be really the last push, I think. May as well open this to let it flow a little bit nicer. I think we're just pushing into the red areas. There's not that much in there. Although it is pulsing quite a bit. I don't think that it's a force that we cannot deal with, especially if we do it this way. There we go. And we should start to see these portals flood us into this room, which should give us the win. That was cool. That was a cool little puzzle map. I'm glad that we've got maps like this. Little clever, different ways to play the game. Not bad. 42 minutes. Not a great time, honestly. There are people that have done it in 18 minutes. Slammer. I don't know what that means. Did we get Slammer? No. Maybe. I haven't submit yet. No. I don't know what that means. But yeah, that was fun. That was cool. I'm looking forward to playing more of these custom maps. Oh, my crystals. Cool. We've done it. Give it a thumbs up. That was cool. I like that. Thank you. Thank you for watching and hanging out. We'll see you next time. We'll play more of these maps. There's a ton of them on here. I'll keep playing them as long as people are interested. Or if there's maps that you want to suggest or even submit, let me know. We'll see. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Goodbye for now.